Hey everybody, it's Greg from Nexus Property Management. We're here at Nexus's headquarters in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and today I want to talk about this. It's the 3 bad habits that will kill your business, run it to the ground and below. Okay, so let's jump right into it. The number 1 bad habit that you can do as a business owner, operator, manager, whatever you are, is not spend time with your employees. Okay, there's a lot going on with coronavirus. Everybody's web-based, everybody's cloud-based, everybody's Zooming and Skyping and FaceTiming, but are you spending physical time in the office? Are you going golfing? Are you going axe throwing? Are you going out for dinner? Are you going out for lunch? Us humans, we need to interact. Okay, separation is a disaster. And we went through that early on. We learned that our office is our community. It's the epicenter. It's where you get to see what's going on. You get to shoot the shit with your guys and gals. See how their personal lives are going, how their dog's doing, how their wife's doing. Did they go bike riding? Did they work at the house over the weekend? Are they having a 4th of July party? All of these things that may seem insignificant are vital. They're vital to your operation and your success. Your employees have to be able to relate to you and trust you and respect you. So when you give them an order and an assignment, they're motivated to accomplish it. They want to make you proud because they feel it. They feel that you appreciate them, that you're loyal to them, and that they have an opportunity with you. But if you're in your ivory tower, barking orders at everybody through texts and emails, eventually that wears mentally on your employees. And they never see you. So when something is not visible, we kind of forget about it. It diminishes in our mind. Respect is less. Appreciation is less. Cooperation is less. Thoughtfulness, motivation, all of these things decrease because all we're getting is a text. Do this, do that, go there, go this. Now, some jobs, that's how it is. There's not much physical interaction. So my point is, if you don't have a setup that allows for that often, make time for that. Maybe you have mandatory company meetings that involves pizza and soda and beers. We used to do that quite often, multiple times a week. And that earned us a lot of credibility and a lot of clout with our employees. And now in the office every day, people are having coffee, bringing donuts, shooting jokes. It's all there. It's a healthy environment. You need that. 100% need that. Okay? Number 2 is a follow-up to that. And like I said, with the coronavirus, it's become more prevalent, and I'm not necessarily a fan of it. And it's the lack of physical office space. People are saying, oh, I can just be remote now. I don't need to be at the office. It's not needed. It's a waste of space. I'll just work from my house. Now, granted, we all work on the run. We're all mobile. I have an office at my house, but I do different things there than I do in the office. The office is your epicenter to get your mail. Whatever transactions that are happening, you can discuss with your other colleagues. And that camaraderie, it brings everybody together. So if you're opening a business, or if you're thinking about changing your business, I highly suggest and recommend that you keep some type of office space. It doesn't need to be big. Okay, it doesn't need to be sprawling thousands of square feet. It could be 500 square feet. You need some type of hub. Okay, and I'm really branching off point number 1 here. And an elaboration on this is you try really hard. You want to minimize any barriers, any closed doors, any walls. You want it to be open space. So if you come in our office, our Nexus office here, it's one big room. All of our desks are here. A lot of windows, coffee machine, the rent boxes here. The CEO's desk, my desk, the maintenance director, leasing agent, the tech desk, the franchise operations desk, all of these desks, and we're all different on the totem pole, are right next to each other. There's no fancy back room that we lock the door and I go in and eat donuts and drink Pepsi all day. And I really wouldn't like that because I don't like Pepsi. I really like donuts though. But we don't have that, is my point. And that precedent, that's very antiquated. It's very, very old school to have those separated rooms in the hallways and the door locks with the faded glass, the tempered glass so you can't see in. People don't like that. People don't want mystery where they work. They want transparency where they work. Okay, so offices are extremely vital in that regard. And my final point, my third point, profit sharing. Now, whatever business you're in, there are hopefully profits to be had. And what I found, the least successful business owners gobble up all the profits, as much of them to the penny as possible, for themselves, and do not share the wealth. Now, I said this in an earlier video, my interview, first episode of Your Property Managed with Amelia DeSpirito. I said, without a blue collar, there is no white collar. So whatever profession you're in, likely there's some type of blue collar labor. Somebody's out there working with their hands. Whether you're a plumber, a real estate agent, a property manager, a home inspector, insurance company, somebody's pounding the pavement, metaphorically or literally, to keep the wheels of your business churning. Look at a restaurant. You got your waiters, you got your servers, you got your dishwashers, your line cooks. You got all these people that are sweating. They're putting their sweat equity into your business. And you need to reward them accordingly. So Nexus, we split our profits 50%, 50-50. So whatever profits the employee generates from a customer's bill, we split it with them. Same thing with leasing. We incentivized it right down the middle, not 51-49%, 50% and 50%. That shows the employee that we equally are making what they make, and it does not get any more fair than that. It can't get any more fair, mathematically. And frankly, it costs us more because we have payroll taxes, workers' comp, insurance costs. It costs us 20% to pay that 50% to that employee. But we don't go after them for that. That's the cost of doing business. But we could say, oh, you know what, Joey, we have to pay this, we have to pay that. So the split is 70-30. I'm sorry, the cost of doing business has gone up. We could hide behind that corporate veil. We could gobble up all these profits and go jump on our yacht down to Block Island. But we don't. I'm here right now in the bucket. I'm in downtown Pawtucket churning out videos, hanging out with our maintenance guys, filling the garbage dumpster, getting things off the second floor, putting sweat in, okay? Because even though I have this position, it doesn't entitle me to be any different from anybody else that works here. And you need to do that. You need to spend time with your employees. You need to have an office presence, no matter how big and bad you get. And number 3 is you got to split the money down the line. You got to do it. Your people will be happy, they'll respect you more, and they'll want to come to work. They'll want to produce so you don't have to micromanage them. Okay? Now there's many more things that you could be doing wrong, but these, in my opinion, are the top 3. If you have what you think are your top 3, just comment below there, put them, and we'd be happy to read that feedback, okay? So once again, this is Gregory from Nexus Property Management, your property managed.